Hello.
Well, have we got the cards to share tonight from the new Mani catalog? So grab yours so you can follow along with us. I warned Tim tonight I have just tons of cards. He says, okay, I'm ready for it.
And she said, I'll go as fast as I can.
No, we're so glad to have Heidi here from Australia and all of you from all over. I see fellow Minnesotans, Floridians, all kinds of people. Did some of you see the video that I put up earlier today? It's only 2 minutes long, but it is describing
less than 2 minutes.
No, 2 minutes and 1 second.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a tad over. Because I talk fast. But trying to explain the Creative Cards Kickstart that Holly and I are doing together next week, and you are all invited. It is free. It is a 3-day event, something we've been talking about doing for a long time, and we're finally doing it. 3 days, 3 ways to get creative. So there's a link in the description below, and we hope you come join us. And Holly and I will be on live on Wednesday to answer any questions. So think if you have any questions about it, that is awesome. And of course, we're going to be live each day with challenge, but you have all day to watch it. So you have a 24-hour period, so it's totally fine if you're not free right there. So let's see. The only other thing, we have a new host code, and this is one of the 3 cards you get in the card kit this month, because you always get card kits as a thank you for me if you place a $50 order or more.
When there's a bunch of people and you want to address them, this is how you start the sentence. Use. UHL,
so we can think of
guys. Use guys.
Okay, I don't know if that'll help with the spelling or not. So grab your catalogs. I think that's it for announcements, and grab your catalogs, and this will help you figure out what you want. I just love looking at cards. Every time I do, I see different things. So I'm going to tell Tim what page. He'll be the card turner.
It'll just turn to that page.
And I'm trying to show cards I haven't shown before. I might mix up a couple, but page 24, Tim.
Okay. You got to go to work. 24. What about the first?
Yeah, the first are just some pictures. Well, Donna, we are so glad that you think this is fun for you. She says, I'm live with you. How fun is this for me? Thank you. We love having you here live. That is awesome. Okay, so here is a gorgeous suite. This is peaceful. We also have our Card Play Online Retreat coming up in October. So we have a busy fall. We have all kinds of things to invite you to. But I love the stamp set and these dies and these papers, everything about this. Look at those interesting embellishments. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. And we're going to look at some cool cards. This is stunning. You see those dies? And it's put on the wood bark.
I love it.
Embossing folder and that gorgeous paper. Oh, I think that is just a stunning card. So your standard Z card, and this is Lynn Feldkamp.
I think it's a Z fold.
What did I call it?
Z card.
Oh, Z card. Okay.
I think it's a Z fold.
Okay. I'm just trying to shorten things by skipping words now. It's a new plan.
Yes. So it would be much
funny.
quicker. So use only half the words.
But we're going to move to this, and you can kind of see, I think these kind of go together, kind of the colors. This card, both using this, is that the Mossy Meadow? This is Terry Gaines. And again, look how gorgeous. All of these dies are in the die set. So these are the insides of the trees. I mean, they could be layered on these, or they can stand alone like this. And here, these all stand alone, but they've each gone through an embossing folder. They've each gone through, because there's an embossing thing. It's a double embossed thing. I've even played with the set, and I'm forgetting that.
It's kind of
yes, you see, and this has a little, So those are gorgeous.
Terry, nice job.
And now look at this one. We need to turn to see it, but this is there's a flat embossing folder like this too that just gives a beautiful, beautiful ending. This is beautiful in person. And you can see how this paper is the same as this. This color is in it too. There's a few colors. And you can see this really, there we can see it. Okay. This is Laura Mulligan.
And what Laura and others could do is just take, I don't know how you do it, but just take some ink and just.
You could lightly do it, or even Wink of Stella.
Wink of Stella. Yes.
So this is another tree set Oh, and this is the back of what those papers look like, those gold embossed ones. So that's really
Mm.
pretty. This set of trees is in that same stamp set. So this is really pretty. And the dies. And this is like when we use stamping as watermark. So it's just light in the background, and then you put the words in front.
Mm.
Rebecca says, I looked at these and I ordered the other day. I think I passed, but I don't remember. If I did, I'll have to go back and order. Oh, we do our best. Isn't that hilarious? Marianne Grimmer from North Carolina. And one more from these. And this is Carrie Todd.
Ooh, I like it.
And here we have the tree in black, and just see how it's just kind of scribbled behind there. So another very cool look.
I like it.
Okay,
And then
next.
this, what do we call these again?
The folders.
Yeah.
That's a really pretty one, isn't it? You're
It
going to
is.
see a lot of these tonight because it's a new one. I like
very-
how it's kind of,
kinda
it's like a
bold and
plaid. It's like a
masculine.
bold. Yeah,
I
it
like
is
that.
kind of like a plaid. Okay, so now we want page 26, 27.
Oh, I'm busy. I'm sorry.
Okay, yes.
What
Do you
is
love
this?
this setting here, right here? 27.
Okay. 26 and 27.
Okay. So we have this fun paper, and I'm focusing as much as possible tonight on the stamp sets and dies. But here you want to see these beautiful reindeer, but it all goes so well together. And look at some of these dies. We have presents in here. We have the different deer and this piece right here. So I have a bunch of things to show from here. So these are the 3 presents. And you see how they've got the little tops on them all put on a little circle? I mean, how cute is that?
Does it have anything to do with 3 wise men?
Well, it could be. We could say it's frankincense. Leslie Bumgarner. And then this is
Whoa.
that die that you can kind of see between. And I just think the little deer is so cute. And we've got this holly. We have all these things in here. So I'm
Now,
going to line up
that's a
3
huge-
cards here, actually, and then we'll look at them separately.
That's a bulb put on a tree, right? With a little, is it?
Yes. So like that. It wouldn't look like that. That would be a beautiful, you can make that like an ornament. Tim, I
Yeah,
had never
ornament.
not seen that.
Yes.
That would be a beautiful ornament card. Put something in
Oh,
there like an
it
ornament,
is.
and then that would be I had not seen that before.
Oh,
I'm going to show these side by side because we're going to talk about the deer. Betty Weisbrook and Sean Perez,
oh, Betty.
because these all show this deer, but they're all done a little differently. So this one is also inside the green, and we also added the presents. And I just think those are both just really fun. And then this one has a little wreath around it, also from the stamp set. And then 3, it's like a strip card with the little flags cut at the end. I think they're all just really cute.
I'm not.
Oh, I've got one more.
Can I just say that Betty and Sean should not be next to each other? They could have all kinds of fun times. Don't we know, Sean?
Oh,
We know
yes.
these people.
Okay. Well, yes, we do. Okay. And another one on white. And how pretty is this? So look at this one. Look how similar this part is. I just love how you can take an idea and then do all kinds of different things with it.
Man, that looks different.
And it looks totally different. And this is Terry Gaines. And then we have one more with the stamp colored in. Christmas is better together. And this one has lost its name.
Oh, no.
Too bad. So sad. If anyone knows, tell me. I said I do my best. Okay, next. 28.
Okay. And I got a job to do, and I'm not.
Okay, and this is, I am loving this paper.
That's
I've used this
29.
on a bunch of
This
different
is
things.
29.
Well, yeah, we've got ideas over there. But Sentimental Wishes, and it goes with this paper, but we're gonna also do things. These are the stamps. But this paper is so cute. So I was gonna start with this one. So also notice at some point I'm gonna show you, we're gonna come upon a really pretty set of labels, but this would be one. Could use for things because the sending lab, notice that label.
Oh.
This is Leanne Greff.
I love that.
And do you see how we're using this paper, but on this side and inside, she's using that other tree that we did. That
To
we just saw
limit
on the other.
the space for writing.
Yes. So it just makes it so pretty and finished and stylized. Isn't that just pretty?
I love it. And I
So
love
it's combining those two.
that paper jumps off
Oh,
the page.
I
man.
love that
That's
paper.
So nice.
Look how cute this is too. So with this one, we happen to have more paper cards, but I love this too. So we have this deer. This really is like the old wrapping paper. It's the deer. And then it's this on the back. And so they're totally different papers and they look really lovely together. I
And
just
that's
think that's really
actually
cool.
a fawn.
Hmm.
This is a baby deer.
I think they all are on there. So that's right. It's the fawn card. This is Kim Vogel. I think that is just really a pretty.
Bambi.
Oh, and here's another one. Let's put these side by side because here, when we're talking about those set of dies, this is another one. So this is Merry Christmas to You, but it could have all kinds of things on here. It doesn't need to be Christmas. And again, we have that same paper, but just done differently and just so pretty. And this is Janice Waitman. Let's see if we just hold them up like that. Is that helpful?
Mm-hmm.
And then one more with this is the stamp and it's also in here. So cut from I think this is from here and then a few things added, but you're going to see these layers. She's got some different elements added on there from, so little bow die cut out floating around. So anyway, just a very fun look there. And this one is Marianne Grimmer.
So is that this thing right there?
Yep. And you see how she's done it in gold and
Yep.
green. So then when you layer it and we have a little one pop. So it's just pretty cool that way. Becky Lynn said she has sad Shepherd's Care is available. Oh, I have beautiful Shepherd's Care cards. I will look it up if we don't know. I didn't know it was out, but I can look it up and tell you when it's available. Or I'm sure someone here can and put it in here because I know that's a gorgeous one. 30 and 31, Nests of Winter is absolutely stunning. And we have some fun cards here. This first one is from Brenda Cardinal, who we visit out in Santa Fe. And, so this is cut from the paper. And you see how you could do a set of cards like this and do all kinds of these birds. They could all be there, but that is just so pretty. And with the pine cone and these little die cuts here. And I love that little, it's like at a window, that little slice of, and that looks like the bark. I think that, and I like just that single line on the inside.
Just about looks like a ribbon.
And then we have, so this is another, these are all cut from the papers. We have done cards like this before. When you stamp like this, you stamp the words before you put it through the embossing folder. But you can see we have the 3 strips and the words in the middle, and then the cute little bird sitting there. Just a really lovely layout. And this is Linda Bowen. Oh, look at how fun we're having with all these. Here's that same one again.
Chickadee.
So this little chickadee is out of the paper. These are from the stamp set and die cut. So you can just mix and match with things because this could also, be a stamp thing. But that's really pretty how she put those 2 pieces out, added the flat ribbon like that. And again, we have that bark kind of look. I think these are all stunning. And I think, and then I have one, look at this one. This one's really busy. Some of these are really simple. I love all of them. They just have such different looks
You say
to
who
them.
this is from?
Yes, I did. I think, did I? I'm sure I did. Laura Mulligan.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then this one is Jan Rodrian. Love how she did the inside here.
Pussy willow on the inside.
But I think this is really pretty. And here she's just taken the paper. I tend to fussy cut all these birds out because I like fussy cutting. But do you see how it works just doing it as a square and putting it on a card? So even when your paper is full, is busy with birds or animals or anything cute, it still works to just do all that. I just think looking at cards is so fun. Now we want page 33.
All right.
And this is Snowy Scenes. Now I consider this a winter. I absolutely love these cards. You think that's amazing, Tim, that I'm picking winter? Like what would give me the clue?
Really?
No, instead of Christmas, I think we're moving on to winter of Snowy Scenes. Some of these are definitely kind of more Christmassy, like this one that we're going to show up for you here, like Season's Greetings. See, like Season's Greetings.
That winter instead of summer.
Yes.
It's not summer.
Well, I'd like to be master of the obvious,
Yes,
I'm really working on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did a good job.
Okay. Now, I think this is fun. Like this one would be a little more Christmassy. It's got the Season's Greetings and this paper. But this paper is a flip side. So I would be using all the
Mm.
papers because I wouldn't choose this personally for my Christmas cards. I might for a getting ready for Christmas card to send a child or, a friend, a harried mother or something. But look how she's just used the punch for these different parts. And then this bottom one is punched through. And then the words are here. This is Susie Wood. I think that is adorable.
It is.
And then we have, let's see, let's look. We're going to look at this one. This is the snow globe in here. So this is the dies. And these are all, these are all dies cut out. That is just adorable. Let it snow. Love that. And this is Angie Leach.
So
And I'm going to show
this
some.
globe is sitting on that base.
Yep. And it's got two different shapes. So you can pick, and all these can go on the inside. Now the paper also has globes, and the other ones I'm going to show are using the paper globes. But I wanted to start with this because this is one from the actual dies, which is actually just really cute. Okay, so here's the difference. Here's the paper one. And what's fun about the paper ones, I like how she's popped this one over the top. I haven't seen that done. You could also cut out a second one of these and like cut out the house and that tree and pop up part of it. So there's so many ways you can give dimension to something. But I really like this. And this card opens like this.
Ooh, I like it.
And this. And this is Karen Braxton. I love that. This one is just using it's not even using that. It's just using a circle with the season's greetings. And there's that same kind of plaid background, but that's really pretty too. And a nice layout for any cards. Snow globes are pretty magical. I remember being young and getting
I love it.
that first time you get to do that. And then here is one. So look at, these are similar.
But different.
But this one has a circle and this has a rectangle, but they both have the same kinds of backgrounds and a greeting. So it's just kind of fun, but they end up looking different. And these are smaller globes that you could also cut out and use. And some of these are Christmassy and some of these are not. So again, I was cutting a bunch out and I was using the ones that were not Christmassy. And this is Melissa Faust.
Part of why Karen is always advertising cutting them out is that she just can't watch TV without doing something.
I am
So
always
she loves to
fussy
cut
cutting.
things out.
And then for those of you who don't like to fussy cut, look how cute that is, just with the penguin paper. So you don't have to cut them out. That's cute. And there's only one that's on here full, and the whole thing is cute. Season's greetings with the little ribbon. And this is Tammy Akerson. Oh, Rebecca says that St. Jude's puts out a snow globe every year to raise money. So she says, I did not know that. I have not seen that. So cool. Okay, page 35.
Okay.
And this is really an interesting set because it's very like wintry, deep autumn. I think regal winter is what I'd call this because these aren't really fall colors either.
Yes.
It does make me think of people that have winter weddings will often have like a deep red, deep colors. So this is interesting. This is Natalie Travis. And this has a different fancy die from another stamp set. But, and the words are wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits. That's from another thing too, but that's fun because it's not like, doesn't need to be Christmas. And that's pretty. So it opens like that. This one is Sending Love Your Way. You're just going to notice these papers and these backgrounds. I was going to point out, and that's a lovely inside. This is Dina Rical. I was just going to point out how she tucked the ribbon behind there, which is just kind of fun.
That is, can I just say how rich that is?
It is rich, isn't it?
From top to bottom, it is.
This one I'm just showing, could go with the this collection that has a punch to go with it. But I just want to show it because it's really the paper. I would never have thought of using a paper like this with this kind of really country looking punch. So it's just kind of fun. Welcome. So I thought, let's just show that. And then a gray and purple thing there. And From Our House to Yours with Kelly Atchison.
These are pretty.
And Missing You. Now this is interesting. Well, let's do these two together. This is Missing You by Nancy Thompson. And the lovely inside. And Lisa Schultz and a fun inside.
So where are these from the same page?
Yes, and they're from the same stamp. So you see this one, but do you see how it's stamped tone on tone? So it just has that deep red on the red.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is stamped on white. So totally different looks, but but that one's not from here, is it? This is even from another thing. So what am I talking about? I talk about things that don't exist, but I'm just was wanting to show the difference. Ah, well,
Seriously?
of using
Do
these
you really do
colors.
that?
Okay, okay, from
Okay.
another.
So
But-
let's have a little challenge.
Mhm.
Who knows where that's from?
Oh, someone could name that. But they also are all using these circles that are back in stock. They are in the main catalog. What are they? Something of nature. Someone can put that up, but someone told me they were so excited to finally get them. But they have all these different size circles, and both of these use that.
Hmm.
Okay, then 37.
Okay.
Isn't this fun? And look at how many cards I have. I have a lot of cards for these front beginning cards.
Can I just say
Start
that
those,
you've really made my job easy because you're just
Yeah, I'm
turning one page.
I
It's
am,
like-
and we haven't skipped too much, have
no, we haven't
we?
skipped
Okay,
any.
here's some beautiful ones, and of course, this paper is stunning. I also really like these dies. So, and the words that fit into them, like look at this, grateful for you. Just fits beautifully. All these things are right in there, and so that tucks right in there. Have a perfectly lovely day. This one is, we're just going to tuck it right back in. Dina Lenneman.
Are you sure it's supposed to be? It looks
Mhm.
like it's pulling that leaf right off.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
No, it is. It's like a little clasp card. And then look at this. This is the only one I have. This is Desiree Crum that has this whole little beaded thing. So this is what it looks like. Like it'd be like a wall hanging.
Hmm.
Change can be beautiful. And I think that is just a gorgeous card. And it's really interesting because it's got that blue floral from the Regal and then the gold leaf. But, you know, the navy and the copper just really look beautiful together. Good. Isn't it fun? I love when we get off track and talking about those snow globes. So thanks for sharing all that. That's wonderful. Then we have a couple of just highlighting the paper cards. This is Lynn Feldkamp. And look how we just have part of the paper, a ribbon, that same background. And here's another one. Same colors, strip card, and just little accents and little changes makes things different. And this is Rhea Hughes. So we have those two. I just think that's so beautiful in autumn. We're going to take an autumn road trip. We're just planning it today through northern Wisconsin. So we're going to go
Do
from
you know anyone up there?
yeah, so a couple of you will be hearing from us. We're going to our church camp, and then we're going to from there to Duluth to see our daughter, and then through northern Wisconsin to Chicago to spend a weekend with the grandkids. So it'll be fun, and we're going to take our time and enjoy the weather. So that's coming up soon. So we're looking forward to that first week in October. Okay, and change can be beautiful. This is Marianne Grimmer. And again, look how pretty that is just in squares. So if this is a 3
So
by
it's just
3,
paper
you could
that's
get,
cut out.
it's just paper. It's right here.
Yeah.
And you could do 4 cards out of one 6 by 6 like this and layer it. I think that is so pretty. We do appreciate if you guys do thumbs up, or also subscribing to our channel helps us tremendously. So anything you think of, sharing our videos, we just commenting, we love all of that. Okay, Susie Wooliver. Oh, and she did an inside there. And look how cool this is. It is just a different size instead of the
It
square.
is, and that makes a big difference.
And, you know, and then this little way of doing a little ribbon over there. And then we've got the accents there and the little bird. So really lovely cards. I would say, this weather is my favorite we had today. So I'm going to hope for a nice, okay, page 40.
Oh,
Oh, well, I was just going to take it over and then
I was trying to find a card that had a bigger, just
yeah.
to show the difference, because
Yeah.
I think that is stunning.
It's so amazing all the different things you can do
Yeah.
with little thing of paper. This is one of the labels I wanted to show you that I've just been pointing out. Some, you could put different words in and do that. But we're going to come to this, Light the Year. I have 3 absolutely gorgeous cards. And I knew I liked this. I just wasn't sure what I would do with it when I first saw this. So we've got the stamps. Then we have all these. Look at this stunning, stunning card. Wishing you peace, joy, and light. And those parts cut out. And we have the pine cone and the leaves. So it's using all of that. And this is a bookbinding fold. A lovely inside. I just think that is gorgeous with the colors. This is Michelle Brannick. This one is using that vintage paper that we saw before. This just has the background. Oh, this is that same, what we were using for that autumn color, with the dyes. Isn't that cool? We've got that where we were doing Change is Beautiful. That is a perfect size to put the lantern on.
And the lantern,
that's really fun.
You can see more of the lantern on this one. You can see what's covered up here.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing.
Yes. And then these both have the candle put in. You can see this is the candle and then they have the candle. This one is just colored. So you see the light on the inside. That's a little something on there. Oh, might be a little ink spot. But I thought, how pretty is this too? And she's got the different pine cones going around. And then this is embossed. And it's just like it's night, like the green lights coming through and all is bright on the side. I think this lantern is awesome.
It is.
And if you do cards for people at church or for women's groups or things, I just think of the Bible verse about make way our paths. Your way is what is it? It's a light unto my, my memory's gone, but a lamp to my feet and light to my path. I just love that when I think of lanterns. There are so many things. And I think thanks for your guidance in my life. Thanks for, showing me the way. There's just a lot of things that a lantern can represent, being the light in my day,
So she just colored the inside to make it look like
instead of adding the candle back in.
Very nice. Okay.
Then we have 42. Now, some of these are just gorgeous, like this one. I just don't have a lot of cards yet with it anyway, but we'll see. These decorative trees, but I love this card I'm going to show here. And then look at these fun die cuts. I think this is stunning. This is so pretty. And this is done out of papers. And I'm looking at these dies because, see, I'm not even sure. This must be, I'm not even sure how this was done, but it is gorgeous. Okay, just looking at this. This is Lisa Schmid. Oh, she's on my team. I'll have to ask her. She's got 3 strips on here that are been through the embossing folder. So this is done on this paper. I can see that. That's for the die cut. And then she has something from here put over it. Okay, I'm impressed. I don't really know. Someone else can figure that out. Okay.
Wow. So you're saying that under the paper underneath all that
is the same stripe. Do you see those stripes there?
Boy,
isn't that cool how it
just about done.
I know how it coordinates. And then she's got this over it. And I was thinking it was something like this, but I don't see the exact thing. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe she had a magical touch there, but we'll figure that out. But gorgeous card. Someone else will have to figure it out. This one I showed a bunch last week, and I just have one more new one, but this is just one of those stinking cute cards with Christmas friends and all the dies. Look at this cute one. Happy holidays with the little owl. This would be a good one to send to our daughter, Julie Salva, who loves owls, but I think that is just really adorable.
And so does our daughter.
Oh, I meant our daughter. Okay, I need to give up.
No, you did say our daughter, then you went to Julie.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. 45. Would you guys even notice if Tim weren't correcting me? Maybe we just have to.
Well, maybe I should just be quiet.
Okay, on this page, we're going to go back here first. This is a hanging ornament. And you see how you can make cards like this and pull off the ornament? This is a card, and it's not made that way, but it's a beautiful card. So this is just for you. So it's got those 2 pieces, the just for you. And this is Kathy Parlitzis. And she's using the ready-made cards and envelopes that are in there. So she's just added a couple of pieces, and that's really lovely.
What a nice bling with that matches the
Yeah, and it just kind of coordinates with the
does.
three. Yeah, so very lovely. And I have one more card with the one of a kind. And here we have both. You can see both the outline. She put the words in the outline. Here's the outline and the inside and 2 layers, and then another small one. So this is Carol Johnson. Next, let's go to, let's see, I do well if I don't mix mine up. Okay, 46.
Well, look at that.
Okay, Humble Home. Oh, another great one. It's just so many fun things to do with this. Okay, so I'm going to fold this one over. This is just an adorable card. This is from Brenda Springer. Is it easier if we take this apart to see? I can't decide, man. Look at that. But you see how this pops open and down? And I just think this is so cute. I love the colors. I love how this she has got some color right into the embossing folder there. And the welcome, welcome, welcome. I think that is just really a fun card.
And the heart is not on any of these. So she added the.
It's from the punch. See, this is a punch. So the little heart is put right in white, right on the card. Now this one is stamped and punched out. So we have the brick, and then we also have this one. And this looks very much like a little gingerbready house. And this is Aurora Tucker, and it opens like that. So I love looking at the different ways people color things. Let's do a couple more of that. This one, what's interesting about this is put on, we keep going back to the same embossing folders. That's that lovely green tree again. So you've got these nice, I think of it like Little Cabin in the Woods, because we've got these huge, huge trees. And then this fun little gingerbread house. And I think how cute. And I love the way she put the tag up here. And colored similarly, but a little different. And this is Lisa Schultz. And then this one is stamped blue on blue. And just add a little fringe to the roof. This one is Tracy Filter. Okay. Next page. We aren't done with that one.
We're not?
No.
I was planning ahead.
I know you're trying to be helpful, but we have another page here. See, we have this one, the Sweetest Star. Oh, I've got one more house one though, and then the Sweetest Star, which is also a punch. So both of these are punches. But this is Lisa Schmid on my team, and look at here, Tim. She's using the little heart. That is stinking cute. That is adorable, and she's using the little heart as the pop-up to hold. So this is a twisted easel card. Oh, love that. That is really very fun.
Very nice.
Okay, and then next we have this. So we've got 2 more with this. We have Baking Spirits Bright. So we have our little gingerbread cookie with the 3 candies. And then we have Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So how fun. This one is Amanda Van Havermaet, and this one is Kathy Miller. So those are really cute. Next, let's go to page, the next page, 48. Whoa. Yes, chubby cookies. Oh, and I love gingerbread cookies, and they're so fitting for the holidays. Okay, I love this Artful Amaryllis bundle. I think this is just really pretty. And we've got the stamp set, and we have the dies. I have a couple of stunning cards. Look at this. Wishing you a bright and beautiful Christmas.
Wow.
And this is Kelly Burkhart. I think that is absolutely stunning. And it is just using the dies. So some things can just use, she's used the word there, but this is just built from the dies.
Try to get it close. See if they can see the texture of that.
This is a stamp set where the dies really can stand alone. Oh, and here's another one. Both of these are just using the dies. And you can see on this one, she's added a little sponging just to bring out some color. It's a much lighter colored card. And this is Janice Waitman. So really lovely. Then on this side, okay, everyone's going nuts over this set. More Than Autumn. Nothing's better than. Grateful it's finally. Love you more than. You had me at autumn. So I have a bunch of cards on these too, so these are really fun. But you can see all these different things here. We've got donuts, pie, a drink. We can make all kinds of things, and then all kinds of little doodads and these fun dies. Okay, so we'll look for these. This one is Amy's story.
Mm,
How cute is this? This calls for pumpkin spice.
that's a great color for it too.
And if you have somebody who loves like drinks like this, putting in a coffee shop card, wouldn't that be a perfect thank you? Do a fun card like this, and they can go get their pumpkin spice. Let's see if I have another with pumpkin spice. Let's start with those. Okay, here's latte, and there would be a pumpkin spice.
Mhm.
And here's latte. And here's that same die set that we're talking about that has all the little fringes around it. Okay, this is really cute. This is Sean Perez. And, it's just a card that opens like that. I think those are really fun. And look at just those fun drinks. They look really cute.
They are nice.
Okay, we're still on some drinks here. So I love this one. You had me at hot cocoa. Okay, I love that. And look at the marshmallows and the heart popped up. And this one, it's got the bright green in the background and it's not like overly busy. I just love that. You had me at hot cocoa. I think that's really fun. Dawn Bourget. And then here's another one, love you more than hot cocoa. Now you can see there's both the words and there's the dies. And this one is Janet Holmes. And this has the whipped cream and this has the marshmallows. So how fun. And then Becky Lynn says, oh no, she might need this one too. And then look at the pie for the pie lovers. And look at this peppermint pie with the peppermint candy there. Oh, I think that is so fun. I just think that is just an adorable card.
It is.
Cards like this too, when you think about gift cards, but taking someone out for pie, that was, we talk about in our generation, that's not so common anymore. In my mom's generation, going out for pie was the thing. Oh, taking my mom out for pie. We had pie out a while ago and we realized how seldom we do that. But wouldn't that be a treat to make someone a card and say, I'm taking you out for pie. We're going to the coffee shop for pie. Now people tend to drink their sweets. Peppermint season is the best. And this is Carla Starry. But those are so fun. Yeah, I knew these peppermint candies were, but I should put up a post of when things are expected back in. They're nice and flat. They're really popular. Okay, page 52.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
Okay, and this was a stamp set that I said I was totally torn about this. And you said you liked this one. So look at this adorable card.
I do.
That is cute. And Have an Ice Christmas. Love the coloring. Notice the coloring, how there's plenty of white space left, or she put a little white over that. They always say, don't be afraid to do that. If you're new, you tend to want to just color everything in. And that, I just love her coloring. And this is Colette Thiesenwitz. I think that is just really adorable. And speaking of coloring, this one is adorable too. And this is, maybe this is the same person. No, Mary Ellen Stites. I put these side by side. Here's this. This is my favorite. I love this, eating the cookies. But look at the coloring there too. Do you see how we've got different shadings? So just never be afraid to just experiment. And she's got white parts there too. So we just have to play with coloring more. But I said, I just think those are both really cute and fun layouts. So
Hope your holidays are sweet.
yes. And then next we have 54. Actually, we don't have 54. I showed the card I had from there, but we have this one. Surfing Santa. We have two of these. Okay, so for you hot weather people, I think this is adorable. And I actually really like this layout. Watch for this layout to come sometime, as I'm always noticing layouts. I love the strip there, the square there, the accent there, and the sentiment there. I think it is just really a nice layout to accent things. And that's what I do when I have things I like. I put them in my idea box and then they'll show up later. But this was done by Melissa Faust. And I'm thinking I'd like to make this on a wobble. This would be a really great wobble card, the Santa.
Kind of looks like a Florida or a Hawaiian.
Yeah, it
Christmas.
does. Christmas, yes. Yes. Oh, so really cute. And then this one by Cindy Bauman. So this
Ooh,
is a window card. Oh, and she's from Hawaii. How stinking cute is that? So this is going to stand up. This is
that is.
oh, you guys, what do you call this? It's like a staging 3D. Look at, do you see how have the layers here? And it's going through a tunnel. That is adorable. Oh, that is just adorable.
Mahalo. Mahalo, is that how you pronounce it?
Yep, that is so fun. Next, we have, okay, now we're coming to Shepherd's Care in 56. Okay. So first, I just have one for this one up here. But I just thought this was really pretty. I cannot get enough of this paper. Look at these two papers again from the vintage Christmas. They are so beautiful. And look at just the church embossed in gold on the dark green. I think that is a really lovely card. And this is Candy Rattray. And then we have this gorgeous set. And this can make plain or fancy cards. This is a great set for making religious Christmas cards. The simplicity, the beauty, the words of it, you know, it's all. And I love this, just to have this. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds from Psalms. Just really. So we're going to show a few gorgeous cards. Look at this done in Blackberry. I just think that is beautiful. This is Amy Rich. And I just want to point out, do you see how that's just stamped in Blackberry and sponged?
In the town.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So see, she's got the town, so it's masked off. And if you don't know, we're going to be doing masking in some fun ways on Thursday on my live. So but do you see how you see the town in the distance? And then this is sponged, this part around here.
Amy, that was a nice.
And then she has this
nice
put over
job.
it. But I thought, how pretty is that? And now let's go really simple and gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Stamped in navy. And then we just have the star right there is the star. Okay, yep, there's the star. So she's embossed the star. And that is gorgeous with that paper from early on in the catalog that we were showing several things.
Yep.
That is an absolutely beautiful card. And this is done, Peace on Earth, Janice Waitman. And she put the little town right there. But I just think that is stunning. And it is simple. There is not a lot to
Bethlehem.
it. Oh, and here's another. I think these are all just gorgeous. And yes, I see some of you are on Julie Heitz's retreat. Julie is on my team. She's the chirpy card maker. She's a retreat this weekend. And she is doing a card play retreat with us, like always. So we're looking forward to that. So hello to all of you. It's fun. But here's another one in blue. It's like any color that you pick to do with these, they are all just beautiful. And that shading is built right in. And now this, you need one color of ink pad, and the star in blue is also gorgeous. You know, so, you know, you think of the gold, and that is beautiful, but look how beautiful that is too. I think these are just stunning cards. And this is Colleen Magnus, and you'll see how she just has the words put under there. So when it's closed, you just see the star. And you would put your message on the back. You'd put white on the back and put your tone there, but I think that is beautiful. Okay, and now we're going to look at, if you notice this paper back here, the flip side of it is this. It's just duller. It's the same kind of look, but it's duller. So this card is stamped right on that paper. And then some of the fancy paper lined under it. How gorgeous are these? These are all just gorgeous. And this is Margaret Van Vliet. And then we have one more that's been cut out and put on pretty paper. So if you don't mind fussy cutting, look how pretty that is. And then this has been embossed too in gold. So I said, these are just, every one of those is just stunning. So I think just how fun is that? And then we go to page, our last one. We're going to make it. Yeah, 61. Oh, but this has been fun to go through all these. So we have this, enjoying little things. So we have the Sunshine and Smiles. And this is similar to that house card we showed earlier. It pops up like this. This is from Angela Waters. And it comes down like that and just tucks in. So it's just a fun fold card. We'll stick that in there. And then this is really cool. I have to show you this. Sunshine and Smiles. So this is from those dies. I should always think of the name. The main catalog goes with the other ones we're looking at with all the different things around the side. But do you guys have any idea how this is done? Where did those
I
rays
do.
come from? Sunshine and Smiles. How do you think
2
they were done?
squares.
Could be, but there's a better way.
What? How could it be better?
Okay. This is the roof of the house. She said she did the house punch for the sun rays. This is a Brenda Springer. So did you see that roof?
Yeah.
And so then it'd be the houses in there. So isn't that hilarious? I just love how you can change things. And look at the 2 tones of colors here. So we have the crushed curry and the daffodil. I think that is just really a fun card. And so with that, we will end. Thanks for spending this time with us. On Wednesday, we'll be live to talk about more about the card play. And Thursday, we'll be doing our Create With Us live. And in the meantime, let me know if you have questions for me. Carol says, now there's 3 more sets she likes. How about the rest of you? And what was your favorite of these? I love to go through and read what you've already chosen, what's next on your list, what you noticed that you hadn't noticed till you've seen cards. Sometimes you look through a catalog and, real cards just will pop something up. Nothing grabs you. And that happens to me all the time. And then I see a card and I just really want that set. So we are so appreciative that you spend some of your valuable time with us. And thanks. Good night.
Good night.